Hello and welcome to our Preston Baker Market Update. Today I'm going to be introducing the Preston Baker Index. This is an index which looks at both sales and lettings to see which are the most popular areas from a buyer's point of view and therefore maybe where you should be selling, and which areas are the most popular from a tenant's point of view and therefore maybe the areas that you should be investing in if you're a property investor. So we've seen a really kind of clear distinction in the sales index between what I would classify as first-time buyer areas generally and prime residential areas being the strongest. So the prime residential areas being S11, South West Sheffield, with 60% of the properties there being sold, areas like Poppleton and York, areas like Brayton in Selby, which has got 48%. All of the data is contained below in the article, so please feel free to have a good review through. So the second type of areas which are doing really well are the first-time buyer areas that I mentioned. So we've got Chapel Allerton, we've got Meanwood, and some of the areas of Shadwell, and those guys are ranging between sort of 59%, 57%, and 61%, so in and around that 60%, which seems to be about the highest which marketplaces tend to get to at this time of year. In terms of lettings, the areas that I would be investing in currently, a couple of curveballs for you. Thorpe Willoughby outside of Selby is performing extremely well. 75% of all the property which is currently advertised there is let. We've got Rickle, which is a village located in between York and Selby, which again benefits from slightly lower prices than maybe some of the other villages around York. And again, that's doing incredibly well from a rentals point of view, as it's very commutable into York, and that's got a percentage at 67%. Some of the prime residential areas in York are also doing extremely well. So Fulford, 49%, Haxby and Wigington, 44%, both doing really well. And then over in Leeds, it's the areas you'd expect. It's Chapel Allerton, it's Meanwood, and again, it's Shadwell. Replicate on the sale, so these are clearly extremely popular areas at the moment. In Sheffield, again, it's S11, and Doncaster, some of the more prime areas, so less the DN3 area, which is performing well in sales. So we're talking about DN5, so which is Sprotborough, Cusworth, and then also looking at a new development called Woodfield Plantation. So again, if you're not familiar with that and you're in Doncaster, you're investing in property, definitely give it a look. It'll be nice low maintenance properties for you. So we hope to be able to deliver more intelligence from our local property experts who can talk to you in more detail about what the indices mean in your area. I appreciate it's quite a broad brush approach talking about the whole of Yorkshire, but if you have got any questions, I do get emails on a weekly basis from you, so please do email in and I'll do my very best to respond to every email I receive. And that's ian.preston@prestonbaker.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching.